Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of Bruh Moments.
Five. You already messed up.
I
I gave
messed
Matt the
up.
intro this time, and he already messed up.
Okay, it said
All right.
episode 4 in the intro, but I see above it does say episode 5, so kind of
Oh
conflicting
yeah,
there.
that would be my fault there.
Mr. Notes, man. Well, welcome to episode 5 of Bruh Moments. I am your host, Matty.
And I'm the other host, Mikey.
All right, we got a wonderful episode planned for you all. Lots of amazing topics I'm sure you all will find very fascinating. But before we get into any of that, I think it's time. Well, I forgot last week, but I didn't forget this week. But Mikey forgot this week, guys. It's time for our episodely sock check. Everybody.
Is that a word?
Episodely? It's if it's not now, I'm making it up. Episodically? No. Whatever. Episodically. That's the word it's the word I'm using. Okay, guys, I have
annual,
penguin
but
socks.
for episodes.
My socks are penguins.
Very nice. I have white socks on. I know. I'm a disappointment. Don't worry, Matt and I now have both forgotten one episode, and we're good now.
It's my turn to forget next week. So, but yeah, we do have, like I said, lots of very fun topics that I think you all will be very interested in. I'm excited. I've been wanting to talk about this first topic. Well, I guess it's been a while, so I feel like, since we've done this. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the audience before we get into any of our topics, Mr. Mikey?
You mean like this, as in like our podcast?
Yeah, like just anything. Like, do you have any thoughts you'd like to say before we start?
Housekeeping? Is this our housekeeping segment now?
Okay, yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, staying entertained. It is tough to stay entertained if you don't have stuff to do. And I've just perfectly transitioned into our next segment. You're welcome, Matt.
Oh my God, guys,
I did your job for you.
We're gonna be talking about 3 of our favorite YouTubers and why we like them. Each, 3 each of our favorite YouTubers, why we like them, and we're gonna recommend some videos to you guys. Now, I don't want to go first. So
quarantine entertainment.
Quarantine, exactly, you guys. This is the perfect topic for just this time, you guys. But I don't want to go first, so let's go ahead and let Mr. Mikey here start first.
I think we should start by saying that we have our own YouTube channels.
Oh, sure, yeah.
You should check out before you get to any of these other mediocre channels.
Guys, Matterhorn Matt down in the linked in the description below.
So is Mad About Disney, and it's even on my water cup, everybody.
It's kind of green screened out. It's almost doing it to him, but...
But yeah, check out our links, but honestly, these other channels are good, and I guess I'm starting. Because
even though mine's first in the notes here, I made him...
And even though I went first for almost every segment last episode...
That's true.
I guess I'm going first again. It's just a regular thing now, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. So I purposely tried to pick 3 channels that are very different from each other. I wanted to give you guys some options as far as stuff to watch, because I like a lot of different things. I watch a lot of different videos. So here are 3 different channels. The first one I'm going to talk about is Sideways, which is a very interesting channel that makes a lot of very interesting videos. So the whole premise of this channel is a guy who talks about music and its use in movies, film scores, all that sort of stuff.
Like the Wilhelm screen. Does that count as a piece of music?
No, but he does talk about that sometimes. He's referenced it before. But
I'm interested then.
He talks about a whole lot of his whole channel's all music in movies. They sound like it would be boring stuff, but it's some of my favorite YouTube videos ever are made by him. Sometimes he goes really in depth to like the note by note stuff. So if you're a musician or you're into music, that's really interesting probably for you, but he also explains it in a non-musician's way for those of you who don't know a lot about music. And then sometimes he talks more broadly about the overarching concepts used in film scores and stuff. So I'm going to recommend two videos from him. The first is Rogue One, A Star Wars Legacy, which is about how Michael Giacchino, I think is how you say his last name, who was the composer for Rogue One, how he used Rogue One, how he built Rogue One's score around the pieces that John Williams had wrote for the original Star Wars trilogy to musically communicate to the audience that Rogue One was a film set in the Star Wars universe but not part of the Star Wars saga. It's stuff that you didn't notice, but your brain probably did watching, and it's really fun to go back and listen to this guy Sideways break down why, like, all the different parts of it. Really interesting stuff. Another video, if you're not a Star Wars fan, would be the video titled "What Makes Disney Music Sound Nostalgic," which is
Disney,
where
which knee, Disney or that knee? Haha. There's my joke of the episode, you guys.
not the only one, but might not even be the worst one. But yeah, he goes through and he talks about mainly the Disney Renaissance films, which for those of you who don't know are your classic 80s Disney movies, Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Hunchback of Notre Dame, Aladdin, Mulan, Tarzan. Tarzan, another good video, The Problem with Tarzan, which is where he talks about why Tarzan was so bad musically.
I've
But
never seen Tarzan.
oh, you haven't?
Mm-mm.
It's a good movie, but basically the premise of the video is that Tarzan, none of the characters sing. It's scored by background music, which
Okay.
is why people don't have an emotional attachment to Tarzan, because Tarzan himself never sings. That's the premise of the video. But it's interesting stuff. You guys should check that out. All right, moving on. Wow, I just realized I probably shouldn't use my hand because it's like weird green screen.
Guys, we're
All right.
doing the best that we can with what we have.
My technical end is there's something wrong. I'm going to try to fix it in between episodes, but my mic is off. The green screen is off. I'm working on it, okay? Okay. And I don't have unlimited funding to set up like a full studio, so I got to work with what I
Not
got.
yet, at least.
Not yet. I mean, we're going 19 subscribers strong here,
Yeah,
Matt, so we're
yeah.
really making it big. We lost two. We lost
Oh
two
my gosh.
subscribers.
Say it ain't so.
We were
Guys,
up
what
to
are you doing?
21.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, guys. We really want your help. It's like, come on. All right, next channel I'm gonna recommend is Yes Theory. This is one of the bigger channels. I have three relatively big channels here, but I don't care because you might not know them, and if you don't, now you do. So Yes Theory, they have like 5 million subscribers. They're a group of friends who basically they do a lot of fun things for people. I don't know. They promote a lot of adventure, kindness, doing things for other people while also like doing a lot of fun adventures. They make a whole bunch of videos, which is why it's hard to pinpoint what they do. But overall, they got a really great message, really positive energy out of the whole, the team. I've been watching their videos for a while now, like two or 3 years probably. I mean, I've seen almost all of their videos, and they're great. Every one of them, even though they're different. Some of my favorite ones is traveling to the least visited country in the world, which is where one of the members went to the country with the worst tourist industry in the world. I think it was Tuvalu. I think it was Tuvalu, which is an island in the South Pacific.
Okay.
Which, fun fact, Tuvalu makes bank every year because their like web address thing is .tv, and network companies pay them like a ton of money to have .tv, even though it's
Wow.
technically Tuvalu. So that's like half of their country's income is from that,
That's
which I think is hilarious. But yeah, it's fun to see them go on this adventure to a place that like people, they don't get visitors. Like there was like one hotel in the entire country. And then another series that I like is the 24 Hours No Money series, which is where they drop their members in one city. I think they've done Paris, Madrid, a city in Korea, I believe. And they have to survive 24 hours living in the streets. And they don't just like live in the streets like a homeless person. They rely on strangers and the kindness of those who don't know them to get through the day. So they ask people, "Hey, will you buy me my lunch?" Or hey, will you let me stay the night? And more times than not, because they're very outgoing and friendly people, and they tend to find very outgoing and friendly people, they end up having a lot of fun. They'll like end up at a party or a bar or something like that, all expenses paid, because that's the series. So that's really interesting stuff. Overall, they do a lot of neat stuff. They teamed up with Will Smith to help him to do a bungee jump out of a helicopter event, which was a cool video. But yeah, I highly recommend checking that channel out. They've got a great message. Their message is seek discomfort, which is like on the other side of your comfort zone lie life's greatest things, I guess. I'm not very good at talking, but overall, I think you should check them out. And then the third channel, shifting heavy gears here, is Cody Ko, who was a former Viner turned YouTuber, and I know that doesn't go well a lot.
Yeah.
But I think that there are a few solid people who have made the transition.
There is.
I think
Yeah.
he's really funny. His Vines were pretty good back in the day, but I personally prefer his YouTube stuff now. Personally, I think he's just really funny. If you're under the age of 16, I probably wouldn't watch his stuff because he does make some jokes that are more catered towards older audiences. But yeah, he's
like
really
jokes
funny.
about taxes, right? Because those.
Yes, that's
Only
what we
older
talk
people will
about.
understand
Us
those.
16 and up people, we talk about taxes and politics and the IRS.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, his two videos I would recommend is he does a series with Noel Miller, who was another Viner turned TikToker. Oh my god.
We're gonna have to
I can't
eventually
believe
talk
it.
about TikTok. I think that's the first
We
time we've
do.
ever said the word TikTok on the show.
No, remember the first episode we talked about it at the very end, and then we showed my one TikTok that blew
Oh
up and
yeah,
got like
that's right. Never mind.
100,000 views.
Never mind.
Yeah,
But we're gonna
yeah.
get to it eventually, you guys.
We will have a segment. We have a few segments planned out for a few future episodes.
Yeah.
So we'll get to it. But yeah, two videos is him and Noel Miller, Viner turned YouTuber, have a series called That's Cringe, which is some of the funniest stuff you'll see on YouTube. I love Epic Morning Routine and Vape Hotbox are two of my favorite That's Cringe videos. They're hilarious. If you're old enough, go check them out.
All
But
right.
there's my YouTubers.
Very nice. Big fan of
I'll shut up now.
Cody Ko. Also Drew Gooden. He's another one of my favorites.
I was debating between Drew Gooden and Cody Ko about who I wanted to mention, but I went with Cody Ko because I think that the two videos I mentioned are like two of my favorite. But
Honorable mention then, Mr. Drew. At least for me, Drew Gooden. He's a good Viner
He's
turned YouTuber.
he's the road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. That's him.
The classic, the dead meme that will never die.
I love the story that basically this random brand started making merch that said "Road Work Ahead." Yeah, I sure hope it does. And he's like, I like to consider this my thing. So he literally took their exact design and started selling it for himself.
Yeah.
And made a whole bunch of money. And then he bought an actual road sign that said "Road Work Ahead."
That's right.
Signed it and sold it on eBay, I think. Which is hilarious.
He's legendary, one of my favorites. But anyways, it's time for me to move on to my 3 favorite YouTube channels. Now, my 3 favorite YouTube channels vary a lot of shifting up and down on the top 3 lists, and I guess we should point out that this is probably going to be a little shorter episode compared to what we normally do. It just felt like we might need to lay down the line there. We do have some
we have enough to talk. We have enough to talk about.
Yeah, but I guess
I
it's
don't think
also
it'll be significantly shorter, right?
Didn't we do an episode that was like an hour and a half long? Was that the Super Bowl one? No,
that was last episode because all we did was talk about the coronavirus.
That's
and then
right.
We were done.
Yeah, that's
Look,
right.
Matt and I are both in a weird place with just everything going on. We're both just kind of overwhelmed. We didn't plan this out very well, if we're being totally honest.
But that's the show, you guys. That's literally
the show. Which is why I don't have any funny socks on, because I forgot that was even a segment until I sat down in my chair.
Bruh moment. Literally the show. But anyways, my number 1 pick for my favorite YouTube channel, BuzzFeed Unsolved. This has to be, I guess, if I were to rank them, my all-time favorite channel. Two of the funniest guys in the entire world, at least to me, Ryan and Shane. They do like two separate series on the. So, oh my gosh, he's like a snail. Mikey's like a snail right now, except his eyes aren't popping out. They're just really small. But guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're wondering what I'm talking about.
Reverse snail.
Reverse snail.
It's my new nickname, everybody.
Reverse. All right. Well, yeah, BuzzFeed Unsolved. They have, I think, two different series on their channel. One is true crime, where they go over old cold cases in the past, sort of famous cold cases, run them down. And they also have another one called BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural, where they go to like haunted places and try to find ghosts. And, of course, they don't find much of anything, but it's the main reason I'm subscribed to this channel is for the two hosts, Ryan and Shane. They're two of my favorite people in the entire world. Their banter back and forth is amazing. Like, their personalities really mesh well together.
Almost as good as ours.
Bada bing, bada boom. That's why they pay us the big bucks.
Yep. So what was our YouTube revenue last month? I believe there was at least 3 zeros on there.
At least.
I mean, there were no other numbers. It was just zeros, but
just the zeros. Yeah, we're getting there, you guys. Making big strides. Well, anyways, yeah, their personalities mesh really well together. And Ryan, the one on the right, big Disney fan too. He goes to Disneyland often, so that's a big plus. Yeah, they're hilarious as well. I feel like if I were to ever wish to meet like two YouTubers or like just a YouTuber, it would be these two, because I feel like I'd get along really well with them. Their humor is funny, and yeah, for videos I would recommend, I guess I'll recommend two. One from their sort of ghost hunting series. 3 horrifying cases of ghosts and demons. I think it's like a 30 to 40 minute long episode where they visit like 3 separate haunted locations. I think one in like Mexico City. They go to an island with like a bunch of like hundreds of dolls like just on the island, like hanging from the trees and stuff. Supposedly haunted. I don't know. And then they go to, I think like it's called the Sally House, and it's supposed to be like one of the most haunted houses, I think, in America. Whatever. So yeah, very good episode. And for their true crime episode, The Eerie Case of the Watcher, it's hard for me to pick like my favorite videos, because I think they're all good. They're very binge-ifiable, I feel like, 20 to 15 minute long episodes. But The Eerie Case of the Watcher is part of their Unsolved true crime series. And it's a cold case, fairly recent cold case, I believe, about like a person who was like harassing these people who lived in a house. It's interesting stuff, let me tell you. Check it out. Link will be in the description, as well as to all the channels Mikey recommended as well. And for my second favorite channel, guys,
I would just like to mention real quick, I'm butting in.
Okay.
I do that. But you know what? It's a back and forth podcast, so whatever.
Expect the unexpected.
Yes, which is one of the channels I recommended. They have done a few very interesting abandoned places, haunted places videos too. So if you're into that sort of stuff, check their videos out too.
Wait, repeat the name again, because I think I was talking over you when you said the name.
Yes Theory.
Yes,
the channel
Theory.
I talked about like 3 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said something else. I was just making... Okay. Well, anyways.
No. Yeah.
Anyways, for my second favorite channel, guys, Red Letter Media. I am a huge fan of Red Letter Media. I can see Mr. Mikey over there clapping, nodding his head, applauding, because this is one of my favorite channels of all time. A group of movie lovers from Milwaukee, Wisconsin review recent films, bad films, B-movies, literally anything you can imagine, they'll review it. They have a lot of great different like sort of series that they do. They do Best of the Worst, where they pick like 3 B-movies, watch 3 B-movies, watch them all, and then pick which is the best of the worst. And then they have the Wheel of the Worst, where they put like just random VHS cassettes on like a wheel, spin it, and then whichever they land on, they watch. yeah, big fan of them. They're really knowledgeable about like the production of movies, and I believe they've made, I think, like 3 or 4 movies themselves, like their inner group of friends that they work with. Yeah, very down to earth, very funny. These are some of the most funniest videos, at least to me, that I've ever seen by them. And it's really hard to like suggest one video that sort of portrays their channel as a whole. So I'm going to recommend, I feel like something everyone will appreciate. They do, I think there's like a 9 or 12 part series that they have where they review the Star Wars prequels. That's like the classic. I feel like everybody has seen at least one of those videos. You guys may not have known it was from Red Letter Media, but they're, viral videos, like 2 million plus views. And I'm also reviewing all of their Wheel of the Worst episodes, because those are my all-time favorite ones that they've done. The movies that they pick are sometimes really bad, and that leads to very good, very funny discussions. So yeah, Red Letter Media, big fan. I wish I could meet them too, have a beer with them, chat it out, talk movies. I mean, I'm not as smart about movies as them, but anyways, for my last channel, this picture I feel like can be made into like a meme of some sorts, like he's like hunkering away in like the apocalypse or something. I don't know. You guys will probably figure something out. But
so like right now with social distancing.
Yeah, no, that's literally what that is. He's social distancing in the
That's
forest.
why I'm here, everybody.
That's why they pay you the big bucks. All 49.
All I'm saying is, if you took what Matt is making off of this channel and multiplied it by 100, that's how much I'm making off of this channel.
That's what it is. All 3 of those zeros. Okay, well, I have a piece of ice in my mouth. I just spit it out just then.
At least it's not thick water ice.
We still need to... I keep forgetting. Yeah, next episode.
We're not very good at this, everybody.
Yeah.
I'll add it to the list while you talk. Okay. I'll add it to the list.
Guys, expect some thick water ice next episode. Very excited. But Cusk Bushcraft is the name of this channel. And I guess it's a part of like this sub-community in YouTube called like bushcrafting. I don't really know what it means, but like just gathering from like the videos I've watched, it's like people, normally it's like one guy or girl will go out into the wilderness and just like camp for like a few days to like maybe a week, and it's just like them gathering their own materials and stuff to like build their shelters, or sometimes they have like tarps that they bring with them. I guess that's like the best way to describe like the quote unquote bushcrafting subgenre of like YouTube videos. I don't know, but this guy, pretty much like
it's real life Minecraft.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way. That's a really good way of putting it. Yeah, like real life Minecraft. Yeah.
That's why I make the 000s, everybody.
Yeah. Oh gosh. But yeah, Mr. Cusk Bushcraft, kind of a weird channel name, Cusk. I don't know what that is like referencing, but anyways, he's sort of part of that subgenre of communities. He goes out into the wilderness, camps by himself, cooks his own food, sometimes makes his own shelters out of logs and, what have you. He's very knowledgeable about the outdoors. And the videos, I guess this doesn't just pertain to his videos, but all of the videos in this like sort of subgenre, they're very peaceful videos, because a lot of them will only, like, they won't talk in any of the videos. It's just like the ambient sounds of like the wilderness. Like, say he sets up his camera on this tripod to like film him chopping wood. It's just like the sounds of like the axe like hitting the log, and I feel like that's really relaxing, almost ASMR like in a way, even though I don't like ASMR, but I guess kind of in the same vein.
I don't think you can compare like nature sounds to ASMR. They're two completely different things.
I guess I just couldn't think of a better word to...
I don't like the other.
That's true.
Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, guys, not a big fan of ASMR, but I guess it's the only other word that I could find to compare to it. But yeah, he doesn't speak much in his videos. It's just the ambient sounds of the wilderness. Like if it's raining, it's just, or like the crackling of the fire. Very peaceful stuff. And again, like I said, for the previous 2 channels, they're very binge-ifiable videos. A lot of his videos are like 15 to 20 to 30 minutes long. He only has like I think 15 videos uploaded on his channel too, so he's a fairly new channel, at least when it comes to uploads. But there isn't really one video that I can recommend. It's just like pick one off the channel and you'll get hooked, I'm sure, from the very beginning. But anyways, those are my top three at the moment, at least, favorite YouTube channels.
I feel like we put out a good variety there.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I feel like everyone that is listening will be able to find something in there.
Yeah.
You got your mystery stuff, your movie stuff, your movie music stuff, your outdoorsy stuff, your comedy stuff.
There's other channels that I'm sure we can, if we make this like a recurring segment, there's lots more channels.
This could be like in every once in a blue. I mean, like, yeah, I went through my list. I debated, like, I had a whole bunch of channels and I was like, well, I'm doing this one, so I shouldn't do this one because they're kind of similar, but I really like this one too. That was like the Cody Code Drew Gooden thing. Like, I really like both of them, but I didn't want to put both because they're relatively similar.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
If you guys let us know down in the comments if this is a segment you guys enjoyed.
And say your favorite YouTube channels too down in the comments below, or use the Google Doc that Mikey made to submit your favorite YouTube channels, submit your products.
And favorite type of cheese.
Oh yeah, favorite cheese. That's right. I like no cheese. I like Swiss cheese, but just the holes. So it's nothing but holes. So there's no cheese. There it is.
You
there's
do
my
disappoint me quite often.
There's my joke of the episode. There's a kind of cheese pun. Cheese punt, you guys.
That was kind of cheesy.
Oh my. There it is. Our annual or our episodly, I don't know, bro moment.
Still not a word.
What, you guys?
Still not a word.
I'll find a better word eventually, but I think it's time for me to transition, guys. I'm going to go on a little bit of a tangent here. I'm going to review the newest Animal Crossing game, Animal Crossing New Horizons for the Switch. Now, I also have some Animal Crossing memes lined up for our meme review, but this, I feel like, encapsulates, this meme picture here, encapsulates the screen grab from Parks and Rec. If you guys have seen the episode, then you'll know. And if you play Animal Crossing, you'll know like how they connect to each other. But anyways, yeah.
Interruption.
Yes.
It's episodical.
Episodical. There it is. I need to like write that on my
hand. We now have
hand.
the word.
Our episodical YouTube channel reviews.
I now go back into the shadows while Matt talks about Animal Crossing.
All right. Well, yeah, this is the very first Animal Crossing game that I've ever played besides the iPhone. I think it's called Pocket Edition. I don't really count that, I guess, because I guess it's like different from the other ones. I don't know. I've never played New Leaf or like the one for the Wii or the GameCube. So New Horizons is my first dipping my toes into the world of Animal Crossing, I guess. But yeah, and unlike a lot of video games that I play, like Overwatch, or like I don't play Fortnite as much anymore, but just throwing it in there, Overwatch or Fortnite, this game provides a very relaxing atmosphere compared to the others. Lots of my friends have asked me what the point of this game is, and I was like, my friend asked me like twice, like, what the heck is the point of this game? Because I was showing him like me playing, and I was like catching fish, and he was like, what the heck is the point of this game? All you're doing is just running around and like catching fish. But like literally, the point of the game is like literally whatever you want it to be. Because this is sort of like, I guess you could categorize it as like a semi-sandbox game, kind of like how Minecraft is, in the same vein where you have to like mine for your own like wood and like stone and stuff to craft like tools, to craft pieces of furniture, to decorate your house, decorate your town with. But I guess to briefly summarize the plot of this game, you start on a deserted island with 3 other animal villagers, and I guess the main goal of the game is to like make your island look however you want it to be, because you can craft different pieces of furniture, you can buy different pieces of furniture, change your clothing for your character. Very relaxing. I guess kind of like The Sims almost, in that same like character customization. I don't know. Yeah, you can also buy other pieces of furniture, plant seeds, or buy seeds to plant flowers, etc. And it's a understatement to say that this game has consumed my life, you guys. I've been playing this non-stop. It's addicting, at least to me. It's very addicting. It's very relaxing. Good game to play, I guess, before you fall asleep. Or
all I'm gonna say is, like, with the Disney parks being closed
Uh-huh.
and Animal Crossing having coming out, this is all I've seen on
Yeah,
Twitter
no, me too.
for
Yeah.
like the last week is just Animal Crossing, and I want to play it, but and do they do digital
Yeah,
downloads?
you can do digital on for Animal
All right,
Crossing. Yeah,
should I get it? Because
60
I have a
bucks. I think it's
Switch.
worth it. I think it's worth it.
Oh,
I think it's worth it. You'll get a lot of good play time out of it.
well, I have the money I make from this, so I can put that into it.
All
And I have
those
the
three
money I make
things,
from Mad About Disney, so I could put that into it.
Mhm.
So then I've still got $60 to make.
Bruh, there it is.
I'll think about it. I'll let you
Joke is
guys know if I
episode.
get it. Can you play can you play with friends or like add
Yeah,
friends
no,
and
you
go to
can
the
visit
world?
like your other friends' islands, and you can like visit the islands and like interact with them. It's like co-op, yeah, like kind of like that multiplayer.
I'll think about it.
All right, he'll update you guys next episode when he buys it and plays it, and he'll do his own review. All right, but anyways, yeah, I feel like Mikey said in this, like, I feel like this is one of the perfect games for like the time that we're living in now, with all these quarantines happening around the country. You can just boot up Animal Crossing, just sort of escape into your own island, your own world, catch some bugs with your bug net. You can go fishing, catch some fish. You can visit your friends' islands, buy some furniture, decorate your island, vice versa. Friends visit your islands. I recommend this game fully. 5 out of 5. As my first Animal Crossing game, I would highly recommend it. It's gotten a lot of use out of I think it's only been out for like 2 weeks. I can't remember. But yeah, that's been my review.
That was a good timing by them
Yeah.
to have a game come out right as quarantine
No,
started.
literally right as it started for like my town is when it came out.
They're like
They're raking in the
bringing in
dough,
the-
yeah.
the
There's no
big bucks.
microtransactions too either, so that's I guess there wouldn't
I'm
be.
sold. You've
No,
sold me
yeah.
already. You've sold me. I'm tired
Yes.
of games with stupid microtransactions where you pay to win.
That's what I
You've
like to
sold
hear.
me. It's worth the $60 because Fortnite was free, but let's be honest, I believe I probably spent over $60 on
I've
Fortnite.
spent way more than $60 on Fortnite. It's embarrassing.
So if the temptation is not there, then $60 might be worth it.
Exactly. Perfect. All right. Well, I guess this is transitioning us into this episode's meme.
Oh.
We can do.
I thought that was the only meme.
Oh no, I have more
No?
memes. No, I have more memes.
Oh, okay.
So there's this
Never
one.
mind. Matt and I don't communicate
Meme
very well.
review. I probably should have,
Meme.
but these are all Animal Crossing memes because I guess we couldn't pinpoint like one meme that would, I guess, summarize.
I mean,
the past
it
2
has
weeks.
dominated a
That's
lot
true.
of the media, so I feel like it's a worthy meme.
Fair.
Worthy.
And this next one ties into a meme that we talked about last week. If you just want to read through that, I caught a
It's
pickle.
the funniest thing I've ever seen.
So there's this scientist, you guys. Big fan. Society if the DIY workbench could access the house storage, and that's like super advanced society. Only people who know the game, who've played the game, will understand what that means. So it went right over Mikey's head there. Don't worry, I have one more too. Society if we could make several baits at once, guys. Animal Crossing developers, if you're watching. Anyways, that's it for my Animal Crossing memes. So yeah. Time for a random product review.
I don't get them. I'll come back and watch my own YouTube video once I get the game, and I'll be like, yes, the workbench.
Perfect.
All right, you know what time it is, everybody. It's a random product review. And boy, are we really stretching into the random today.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about a product I'm deeply passionate in. I have an emotional connection to. It actually saved my family. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm talking about the A4 foldable tablet and smartphone stand.
Okay.
From
Let me get the picture up. Wait, let me get the picture up.
Newlixy.com. It's also available on Amazon for $16. There it is.
Very
Right there.
small,
Look
but-
at I've got
Oops.
it here too.
Oh, different color. Oh
It
no,
is.
is it just
It
green
is.
screened?
No, it's actually silver.
Oh, okay.
It is a phone stand. That's it. It's a phone stand.
Okay.
But I love it. It's made out of metal, so it's really sturdy. It folds up nice like this. I take it with me when I go to theme parks and I want to vlog. If I need to set up somewhere, like on a table, I'll break this bad boy out because it's nice and thin. It's sturdy. You just open it up, put your phone in there, like this. I'm trying to show. Mad about Disney stickers about. No, I'm just kidding. I won't plug that. But yeah, that's it. That's
All
the whole
right.
thing.
All right.
It's random product review. This is a random product that I have been using for years. I love it. I think if you are in the phone stand market, I recommend Nulixy. This is not an ad, but if they were listening and they wanted it to be.
Link down below. Use the Google Doc to contact us.
Yes.
All right. Well,
All
I
right.
don't have a random product to review, so it was just Mikey this time. I mean, I could review my Animal Crossing Switch that I bought, but I don't want to flex on everybody because those
I mean,
sold
you
out pretty
reviewed that
fast.
last time, kind of.
Oh, that's
That was
true.
your product. The last episode was also Animal Crossing.
That's true. Never mind. So I guess I don't have a product to review. Next week, you guys, I'll have something lined up. But I think it's time for everybody's favorite segment, music we've been feeling.
Matt, you know what we need? We need some jingles.
We do need jingles, guys. If you literally, I'll pay. If any of you guys have musical experience who can make jingles like that,
Literally anything.
just 5 seconds long.
An opening something.
Yeah, an opening song.
We need something for random product review and music we've been feeling. And we could probably figure some sort of sound bite that isn't necessarily music, but something for meme review.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't need them, but
I
we
just
want
had
them.
I just had
And
an
you're
idea.
gonna give them to us.
The Blues Clues theme song, but with the bruh sound effect, where it's like bruh 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 bruh. You guys know what I'm talking about, Blues Clues.
Yeah, I no.
Anyways, we can move on from that. All right. Well, music we've been feeling. I guess since Mikey has me first in the notes, so I guess I'll go ahead and start here. I'm gonna go ahead and.
I mean, I
recap.
just went, so.
That's true.
Well, who's first in the PowerPoint?
I'm first in the PowerPoint, so.
Well, I mean, I was first last week in the PowerPoint, and that didn't change it, but.
That's true.
You're going, buddy.
Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and review Mikey's recommendation from last episode, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Californication, and Scar Tissue. I don't think I've ever listened to these songs in their entirety. I've only ever seen clips from YouTube videos. I think Californication is in an iDubbbz video that I used to watch when I was in high school. That's where I knew that song from. Yeah, but this is the kind of sort of rock that I can vibe to. So I would recommend Red Hot Chili Peppers' Californication, and Scar Tissue. I would give them both 4 chilies out of 5 chilies. 4 out of 5.
Thought you were gonna give him 4 chilies out of 10 chilies in a ghost pepper. I was pretty worried.
Don't worry. 4 chilies out of 5 chilies. But for my recommendation this week, guys, this is a song that I just discovered this past a few days ago. It's called Overthinking by Acid Ghost. I'm a big fan of Acid Ghost. They have, I think, 2 really good songs that I have in some of my playlists. Kind of like surf rock. I don't know if that's a good way to categorize it. Indie rock, indie surf rock almost. I said this last week, kind of like nostalgic songs. Heartbreak song is this what this one is about, Overthinking by Acid Ghost. There's a really sick guitar. It's my favorite part of the whole song. The guitar throughout the episode is amazing, and I vibe to it every single time. I wish I could play the guitar so I could recreate it for you guys. But anyways, my recommendation, Overthinking by Acid Ghost. Mikey, what about you?
Mikey, I started learning guitar.
Wow,
I did.
Quarantine.
Yeah,
Hashtag quarantine things.
activities. I learned. Yeah, Fender, which is a big guitar company, is doing like 3 lessons of online free guitar lessons for people in quarantine. So I was like, okay,
Nice.
so now I'm learning. I'll keep you guys posted.
Very cool.
All right, so last week Matt recommended the artist Goth Babe, and the 3 songs that he recommended were Sun, The River, and Weekend Friend. I really liked these, like,
Yes.
a lot.
There
Like,
it is.
I liked a majority of the stuff you had, but I believe this is my favorite of the stuff. I knowing his background based off of what you told me last episode,
Yeah,
like
just
how
like
he's
this hermit guy who lives
very,
off his truck.
very
I'm into that.
outdoorsy.
Yeah.
I was getting a lot of those nature vibes in the songs. The River, I really liked. I thought that was really good.
He just
Overall,
released a new
though,
EP this last Friday too. So if you guys are interested, sorry for butting
yeah,
in.
I didn't get to listen to any of the other stuff besides these 3 before the episode because me being the procrastinator I am, I always wait till right before the episode to listen to the music that Matt recommends.
Yeah.
But after this, I'm probably gonna go listen to more because I really like the stuff. And then as for my recommendation today, everybody knows the Beatles. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. New song, not new song, obviously. It's not really happening anymore. But new song for me. I mean, I am only really starting to get into the Beatles. Obla Di Obla Da. Yes, you heard me correctly. Those of you who can't see the image on screen, if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Music. But yeah, that's the name of the song. Obla Di Obla Da. And it's a jam. That's all I'm gonna say.
You
Check it out.
know, I will say, I've never sat down and listened to a single Beatles song willingly. I don't know why. All my friends are fans of the Beatles. I've heard their music is good, but I've just never gotten around to it, I guess. So this will be my first
if you need
introduction.
recommendations, you can text me after. This isn't my favorite song by the Beatles. This is just a new one. I mean, I'm recommending this one because there might be a few people out there who are casual Beatles fans and didn't know this one. Not likely this is one of the better songs. But like I could count probably 5 or 6 other songs who are heads and feet, heads and hands and feet, what's the expression?
Wait, I have no idea.
Heads and feet above, hands and feet.
You got me beat there. I have no idea.
So whatever that expression is above the song. This is a good song. But Matt, if you're interested, Hey Jude is good. Yesterday is more mellow. Blackbird is another more mellow. They're both mellow guitar songs. Hey Jude is more upbeat towards the end.
Okay.
They're some of my favorites. But yeah, overall, I really like the Beatles. I'm really starting to get into some of their stuff besides like their hits. Yeah, a diverse catalog of music the Beatles have. A lot of different stuff.
Sure.
A lot of stuff to get into. I'm seeing why they were so popular. Why they are still so popular. But yeah, that's it. And that is it.
That is it, you guys. The episode's over. Go home. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe though. Please.
Yeah, please. Please.
But yeah, if you
share
guys
share a video.
Share, yeah, you guys. Question mark? It would be a real bra moment if you did not share this episode with all your closest friends. We should make like a copy pasta or like an email chain where we have to, it's like forward to 3 of your friends. Like tell 5 of your friends to watch bra moments.
Or you're cursed.
or you're cursed. Yeah.
The eternal bruh.
The eternal bruh. I like that.
Or you're a simp. You're a simp.
Guys, it's facts. If you don't watch this, you're a simp. Just kidding. But
are you?
I mean, we're not ones to judge. I mean, we're just the hosts though, so but anyways.
But yeah, we want to get you guys part of the show and all that. So that's why we have the Google form down below. If you have questions, comment or Google form. If you have segment ideas, comment or Google form. If you have random products that you want us to review, songs you want us to listen to, literally anything, let us know because we'll try to get you guys involved, part of the show. Literally anything. Pretty much.
And I think, yeah. Oh, we should plug our socials too. At
Yeah,
Matterhorn Matt on
this
Twitter.
is when everyone's clicking off right now.
Yeah, sorry guys. Just stick around a little bit longer, please.
We need to put like something at the very end so that like people have to stay for that.
That's true.
Like a code word.
Code word.
And if all right, hear me out here.
Okay.
Hear me out. We put a word at the very end of every episode. Then you have to submit that word through the Google form.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then we create a spreadsheet and we keep track of the people who have submitted the code word.
Okay.
And then we see running tally who has the most points.
All right. I feel like that's we can start like a leaderboard of sorts.
Yeah.
For all of our viewers.
But we'll only address the leaderboard at the end of the episode so that no one else knows about it unless they stick around. It's like the surprise at the end of the episode.
There it is.
And no one else will know about it except us if you're still listening right now.
There it is, guys.
All right. So we'll plug our socials and then I'll give the first code word.
Okay. So yeah, my Twitter at MatterhornMatt, and I changed my Instagram handle to at Matty with 2 Y's .Lopez. So if you guys are interested, I don't post much. I post a lot on my story, but I don't post a lot, I guess, on my feed. But yeah, those are my socials, Mikey. Oh, also my YouTube channel, like we said, Matterhorn Matt.
Yeah, we said the YouTube channel. It's Mad About Disney for me. Twitter and Instagram at MADABT Disney. Mad ABT Disney. Also, I'm gonna just switch it up. Plug my personal Instagram, which I don't do often, but it's just kidding. Haha, you thought. If you can find it though, I'll let you follow me. It's private. But I'll let you follow me. But I do movie reviews on there, so if you can find it, you can follow it. But I'm not disclosing that information here because, like Matt's personal Twitter.
Oh yeah,
it is a treasure to be found.
It is. Both of ours,
and
yeah.
We do not. All right. Okay, so your code word is chicken nugget. So go down to the Google forum, submit your name and chicken nugget, and make sure your name is consistent every time you submit the code word so that we can keep track properly. Okay, everyone understand? Chicken nugget. That's 2 G's in the word chicken. Okay.
Guys, unlike just chicken nuggets, Walmart has great chicken nuggets from their deli. Walmart is closing at 8:30 in my area because of the quarantines and the virus. That's weird.
I wouldn't know if mine were because I haven't left my house in 2 weeks.
Have you seriously not even left your house in 2 weeks?
Nope. Haven't left my house.
That has to be
if you consider going out to my driveway.
Oh, okay.
Leaving my house, then yes, I have on several occasions. The mailbox, does that count?
I don't think that counts. No, I don't think that counts.
No? Then no, I haven't left my house. I'm going crazy.
Wow, that has to be...
people, guys. I miss seeing people.
Yeah. I can't hang out with my friends.
To people that isn't on FaceTime or something.
Or smoke signals, like with your campfire. Shout out in the comments if you still do smoke signals to your homies late at night.
It is kind of romantic though. Smoke signals with the homies.
Exactly. Well, anyways, before we ramble on for too long, I feel like it's time to end off this episode. Thank you all for coming to today's episode. And that's been a bra moment.